Well, I did say I was going to do the video, and I finally got a chance to do it. I did open some of the things. I couldn't waste time. I'm sorry, guys, but as you can see, I did open up some things. I was really amused, and I had to go through it. I recently did a purchase from HLJ.com. They had a tremendous 80% off Bandai sale. So getting stuff you want on sale is beyond belief. It's a great thing. If you look over here, these things you see are 1/200 scale Robotech Macross collectibles or trading figures. Now the great thing about this is these all came in one box. These were only $12 for the entire box of 10. Now as you can see, they are really, really small. You put it on next to a ruler, they're only about an inch and a half, 3 inches. Not even, from top to bottom. From top to bottom it's 3 inches tall. But for 3 inches, they're all incredibly detailed. And you just actually put the arms and legs on them. See, the arms come off, legs come off. Now the cool thing about these is that these come as a set, a box set. So you get all 10, each box has 10 figures, and each of the 10 comes in this really cool box. Now this box is pretty much like when we were kids. They had Matchbox, displays. They're all sealed. You have no idea what you're getting, and you open your box, and then you magically pull out a mystery box. Now in the mystery box, you have no idea what it's going to be. Well, that's why we call it a mystery. So you, right now, like me, get to see what it's like to open up a mystery box. So let's see. We'll just move this right over here. These boxes are really cool. I mean, if you want to have them on display, if you want to actually, sell them, if you want to just save them, these are really cool. But you see, they're totally sealed. You can't see what's inside till you get it. Now, there's no decision on which one you get. You will not know until you open up your box. So when you open up your box, you get a cool little pack. And you also get a most cool little packet that tells you what you don't have to make you feel bad about yourself and make you cry. Aww. But we're not going to do that. We don't cry over toys. We cry over we got the toy that didn't get a sale. That's what we do. But we don't cry over the actual toy. That's kind of lame. Now when you open it up, this is what you get. Whoa! Look at this. Okay. So we got another mech. Now these come in waves. And as you can see, this is what they look like. And then of course there's another one with his arms. I mean, it's pretty cool. I know there's 2 more waves. Now this one was on sale. They had it for 1,200 yen. Came out to about $10 American. But I mean really, for $10. Can you beat this? 10 figures, it's $1 figure. Where else are you going to beat that? See? Real cool. And then the legs. Not rocket science here. Not rocket science. Parents, if you want to get something cool for your kids, oh look what I got you. Stick in their pockets. This is the ultimate cool, cheap thing to get. Bam. And bam. Now you got your own Veritech. As you can see, I mean, really, for $1 piece, do you not see all that detail? Do you not see it? And they each come with a stand. Now for the actual Battloid and Veritech modes, as you can see, it's pretty simple. Just take and peel, and it takes like 2 seconds to put together. I don't really like doing actual unboxings in front of the camera because I see a lot of it done on YouTube, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and people are breaking the figures right in front of you, and you're like, wow, you really should have planned that out better. And that's how it looks. That's pretty decent. Now I just forgot, I realized that I didn't add his wings. Okay, but you can't go wrong. Think about it. It's like $1 a piece. $1 figure. Where else can you get this much for that little bit of price? And this goes, I assume, on his legs. Yes, that is correct. So once again, alright, now the reason I got these, this is 1/200 scale. I had no idea what 1/200 scale is, but a new dial I'm working on. I saw these, I had managed to get my hands on the Shield aircraft carrier from Amazon for 29 bucks. Yeah, I wasn't going to pay full price for that. If you pay full price for it, that's just silly, because it's really not worth it. But for 29 bucks, I looked at it and said, you know what? I can do something with that. I can make something out of that. So, if you're wondering what you can do with figures this small, I'll show you. Now this is the Shield helicarrier. Of course, I'm going to be doing a lot of customizing work on this. But when I saw it, this, I have no idea how they figured that this was the proper scale for 3.75 inch figures. It's not. It just looks retarded. You put a regular size figure on there, it looks like, I don't know. But for 1/200 scale, these work perfectly. If you put these on the flight deck of the Shield helicarrier, the Shield helicarrier no longer looks so retarded. And of course, it's not staying like this. I will be customizing. I'm going to use some styrene to add some stuff to it to make it really sexy. But for those of you that follow me on Facebook and are members of my club, my group, sometimes it's just all you do is see a picture and you know you want to do something with it. You have no idea what. I knew when I saw these I would be able to find something to do with them. And as you can see, for this scale, it totally works. Alright, now that covers the 1/200 scale. Something else I picked up, we're going to move these right over. Moving right along. Something else I did manage to pick up are these fan shriekers actually. Now these come also from Honolulu, Japan, and these are made by Hobby Base. And as you can see, they're from the Yukikaze series. It's an anime. It's pretty cool. Now they have two different versions. There is a flight version with all the flight gear up. It has a flight display stand, full missile payload, and you can see the flight gears up. Now, I mean, if you look at these, the detail on them is incredible. These are not just like little knockarounds. You can see that they put a lot of work into this. There's a lot of detail, even down to the cockpit. Now these were pretty good. These were 12 bucks. But again, look at all the effort and detail that went into these. These are not for kids. These are very delicate. You can see the flight gear. This is the one that in the down position. This is in the up. Alright, and again, I bought these for this aircraft carrier. I really wanted to make my own flight deck. And as you can see, for this scale, these are perfect. And of course, this is also removable from this base. But we're not going to remove it now, because we're going to move right along. I got lots of things to show you, lots of things to tell you. You can see all these on HLJ.com. Act now while supplies last. Some of the things that I purchased last week are already gone. Now we're going to get rid of the Shield helicarrier. Yes, like I said, this is just something that I bought because it was on sale. Now, I have not been into Gundam in like 20 years. But I found these on sale, and at $6 respectively and $8 a piece, they were a great deal. Now this is all the Gundam series, and these are called the Pro Gundam Dynamis. Now, not being a big follower of Gundam, but being a big follower of coolness, I did happen to see these. And I said, I want that. Because, you know, sometimes we do say that. We say, I want that. So as we can see, these also are tiny. They're only 1/200 scale, which again, if we get the ruler out, you can see each figure is only about 3 inches. But each figure comes with a whole crap load full of weapons. This is the weapons assembly that comes with this. This figure is only $8, okay? From Japan for $8. You have all this playability, all these weapons, all these accessories. You show me an American toy that has that. I haven't seen one of those in years. Okay? Again, here you go, you see, this is a different version. It's a tier and ground type. 1/200 scale. So if you see the 1/200 scale from now on, now you know, because I didn't know it, and I actually I had to buy them to find out. Now this tier and ground type is sold out. All they have left is the regular Gundam. Again, this is really cool. Alright, if you look on the back, look at all the frickin' weapons. I paid $5 for this. $5. 30 POA, 30 points of articulation, $5. Okay? That was worth it. I got 3 of them. The bad guys, these are the bad guys, they were $8 a piece. The Gundams, the good guys, are $5 a piece. Again, very, very worth it. I can't complain. I mean, I could complain, but that would be stupid. And that stupid is not something I am. Now, let's move into the really, really goodness. Yes. Robot Damashi, Lancelot. Now, this is a nightmare frame. This is bad. I don't know if you have any Robot Damashis. These generally go, these are from Bandai again. They all have 30 points of articulation. They fit in, they come with their own stands generally. This one might or might not, I haven't opened it up yet. But as you can see, it does come with all these weapons. Fully posable. And if you don't have a stand, you can buy the stage stands. Act 4, actually if you look, some of these other figures are using them that I have in the background. Those would be the clear stands. They come in a pack of 3, and 3 of the stands are generally, depending where you get them from, it'll be 3 stands, and it'll be for anywhere from $10 to $15. I tend to think that they're a little bit stronger than the regular Voltec stands, and they come in colors. You can get them from HLJ.com, you can get them from Amazon.com, and they're very amusing. Now, I've been started collecting the Robot Damashi series. They are 5 to 6 inches. Alright, and they are pretty cool. The ones you see in the background, the Go-Getters, those are also the same series. And also, if you're into Full Metal Panic, those also are Robot Damashi spirits as well. Now, this is something I really, really wanted bad. This is Ziorema. This is also Robot Damashi. Now, he stands 5.5 inches tall, fully posable, 30 points of articulation, and again, this was on sale. The sale ends on March 23rd. This is from an animated series. Zero Ramer was also from a Japanese manga. Very exciting. Again, these are all 5 to 6 inches. So they match pretty much with the mech series that I keep going through. Now, more Gundams, Robot Spirits. Again, I got into the Japanese thing because I got tired of paying $10, $15 for a single G.I. Joe action figure that was normally a kit bash. These, $15, 30 points of articulation, flight stands, posing. I can make dioramas all around them. I can build dioramas with these till the cows come home. And that's what I'm into. For me, these are like actors for the sets that I build. Now, for those of you that are still into Robotech, here was something very exciting. Super Messiah. Now, this is from one of the later series of Robotechs that came out. I'm not sure which one. I lost track. I'm one of the original Robotechies, so after Macross, Mospita, Southern Cross, I kind of lose track. But as you can see, he comes with a whole side set of armor that goes on top of the actual figure. And, again, he's fully posable. 30 points of articulation. You can't go wrong. Why would you buy something that doesn't move? Why would you buy something that's crap? Why would you buy something that people over here are overcharging you for? Okay? Now, for those of you that have Crunchyroll, most of these toys cartoons can be seen there. Hero Man. Hero Man also comes with the kid figure that controls Hero Man. And again, Bandai, Robot Spirits. 30 points of articulation. He has movable heads, movable parts, everything moves. And he has 2 interchangeable faces and has lightning and fire effects. I mean, really, can you go wrong? And that's the little kid that goes, Hiroman, Hiroman, no, Hiroman, no, no, no. Well, whatever, you know what it is. I haven't started drinking yet. Give me a little while. I'll have a few booze, and then it'll be exciting. Now, for those of you that are older and grew up in the 70s, this is something I wanted when I was a little kid, and I couldn't get. This is God Radiant. Again, I got God Radiant on sale. Over here, he's like $95. Over there, 30. 30. 30. And he transforms. Once again, 30 points of articulation. Plus he transforms. Plus he's just fracking cool. You can't go wrong. Okay, again, all these figures range from 5 inches to 6 inches. So if you sit there and you're wondering, well, I don't know if I want to get it because I don't know how big it is, that's what they run. They run in that size range. And again, there was one more HCM Pro that I forgot. After I bought this, it was discontinued. So it didn't last very long on the website. I did tell everybody on the website, and I said, you know, go there. This is pretty much, I boosted my collection. This was about $500 worth of stuff, and I paid about $1.50 for it. HLJ, they sent it direct. I used the FedEx method. It came straight to my house, and I actually got it 3 days early. If anyone has, a side note, if anybody already has these are the Gundam hangers, and you want to know what they can be used for, as you can see, pretty much, they go and they fit most any figure size. These are great. These are also multi-positional, as you can see. So you can have your robot standing, robot laying back. I would advise you, if you see them, to buy them. If you want to see what a bigger mech looks like in it, here you go. Okay? It is fully positionable. And of course, it's for those of you with painting skills, of which I don't have any, you can paint them. These are also expandable. They do connect to the other bases, so you can make as many as you want come together. And if you want to make a whole flight hanger with 10 or 15 or 20 of them, that's fine. Somebody else asked me what other Voltex do I have. Well, as you can see in the background, I do have the Garazo. There is also the J19. I have Queen's Blade, which I have become a big fan of, and the Takea series, which I also really am into. I have to get more. Here's another Voltec Fraulein series, Poco, which you guys have seen me open before. There's also GR2. Yeah, GR2 is like pretty much from the Gigantor. Gigantor wasn't the actual name, I think it was the name here, but the Japanese name is something totally different, and it eludes me at the moment. But hey, I'm not a thesaurus, I'm not a dictionary, I'm not Wikipedia. You can wiki it and look it up yourself. I'm just here to show you stuff. Okay, now again, this is 5 inches, 5.5 inches. When you go to buy, and if you start interested in buying them, there's this Griffin Aqua unit. These are from the Pat Labor series. So this is the sister unit to the black one you see already displayed. This one just has these movable pods in the back. And he comes with the infamous 57 Magnum. And of course, Full Metal Panic. My Arbalist. Yes, I know it's empty, but I know there's missing things here, but that's because they're already out. My Arbalist, well, what can I say? He's an Arbalist, he's awesome. If you haven't seen Full Metal Panic, I advise you to get your hands on it. And last but not least of my amazing robots would be Zora Quedion. I just love doing the voices. I just love that part. Zora Quedion. Alright, so like I said, Bandai is really great. I would suggest you buy as many of these as you can. Don't pay full price. Get them on sale. So far, HLJ I found has had the best prices for me. The shipping for all of that was great. It wasn't ridiculous. And like I said, it came 2 days earlier. That's it. So long, and thanks for all the fish.